Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Jonathan. Jonathan is from Ottawa in Canada. So let's see what Jonathan has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hello.
Hello Jonathan, how are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm very well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay Jonathan, so how's your day been so far?
Good, productive. How about you?
It's been good, yeah. It's Friday, isn't it? Friday is always a nice feeling. Jonathan, tell me before we start the game, tell me where you're from.
I'm originally from a small town in northwestern Ontario, but I now live in Ottawa,
Oh,
Canada.
actually, I was in Canada. I just came back 4 weeks ago. I spent Christmas and New Year's Eve there.
Okay, what part?
I was in Montreal.
Okay.
The first time I've been to Canada 3 times. The first time I visited Toronto, another part of Toronto. The second time I visited Ottawa as well. So I spent like 3 days there. It was just like checking around the city and this other small village as well.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful city, Ottawa. I loved it.
I keep coming back to it. I try to move away and I keep coming back.
And Jonathan, what do you do for a living?
I'm currently off. I had hip surgery a couple years ago, waiting more surgery on my other hip, so taking time to recover.
I see. So you are in the process of recovery still.
Yeah, I was a nurse before though.
Oh, really? And what did you like the most of being a nurse?
I love helping people.
I see.
I love helping people and putting a smile on their face.
I see. Very good, Jonathan. Right. So before we start our journey, William and the Magic Box, I would like you to tell me something interesting about yourself.
Interesting. I have 8 siblings.
Eight siblings.
Eight siblings, 2 of which are by blood. The other 6 are step siblings, but they're all siblings.
Big family.
Yeah.
You are the youngest, the oldest?
I am the youngest, yes.
The spoiled one, yes?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Right, Jonathan, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
I am.
Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here box full of random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, Jonathan. So just before we start the game, so through the games, there is a question that you don't want to talk about for some reason, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay?
Okay.
Very good. You look very relaxed. I can see that you're very relaxed.
I am, yes.
Good for you. Okay, first question for you is, which question you wouldn't have an answer for?
The meaning of life.
That's a good one. And in your opinion, what would be when you think about the meaning of life? What comes to your mind?
I personally believe that we're all put on this earth from whether it be a creator, a god, a higher being. We all have a purpose for life. We're just not meant to know exactly what that purpose is. We're just supposed to go on and the journey that we're given.
Absolutely. Do you believe that people cross each other's path for a reason?
Yes. Yeah. Everyone we meet in life, everything that we do in life, like I said, has some purpose, but
Very good. I believe as well. I believe that people cross other people's life for a reason. Sometimes we even don't know why, or sometimes, you're going to find out in the future, but there is always a reason behind. There's always a little meaning or a big meaning. There's always something behind, I think. Totally agree.
Exactly.
Next question, Jonathan, let's do it. Before the next question, what's the best part of living in Ottawa, in your opinion?
I personally love living in Ottawa because of the green space. Growing up in rural Ontario, I'm used to being outside. I was used to being outside, and Ottawa has a lot of trails, biking trails, walking trails. We have 2 rivers that run through it and a canal. So there's lots to do. It's a large enough city that has all the amenities that you need, and small enough that you don't have to step on somebody if you just want to go out for a walk and be by yourself.
Absolutely. And what's the most challenging parts, in your opinion?
Our transit system.
Why is that?
Our transit system, well, it was just currently down 2 months, for 2 months, our train, because it derailed. So it hasn't been planned. It wasn't planned the greatest when it was built, and it was rushed. So there's a lot of issues with that.
Hopefully gonna get better.
Hopefully. Once we get a new mayor, but...
Next question for you is, if you could spend the entire day with a family member, who that would be and why?
My grandmother. She's getting up in age. She lives still back home. But yeah, I'd love to get to spend the whole day with her and just reminisce about how my grandfather would always have us play pranks on her and give us candy for doing it, or how we were in a store and she was in a wheelchair. She wheeled herself behind a fixture and hid from me to make it seem like someone kidnapped her.
Oh, that's sweet. I think grandparents, they always leave a big impact in our life. They always, you know what I mean? We see them different eyes that we see our parents for some reason.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think the connection is very strong, for sure. Next question. Let's do it, Jonathan. Next question for you is, what's your idea of a perfect day?
Perfect day. So me, as cheesy as it is, I love going for a nice dinner, and then going for a long walk. Especially here in Ottawa, we have the canal and we have Parliament. There's a lot of beautiful sights. I mean, being outside. Doesn't have to be a fancy dinner, just a dinner and walking under the stars.
I see. Do you consider yourself a day or a night person?
I'd say probably a night person. I love being out at night, but I do love my sleep during the day.
Interesting. Next one, Jonathan, let's do it. So before the next question, tell me a little bit about your career as a nurse.
It wasn't that long. It wasn't long lasting, but I worked in geriatrics. I worked in retirement homes. I did do some acute care. But I mean, I love working with the elderly people, elderly population, because their stories, them telling stories, I learned so much about.
I see. Very good. And what was the most challenging part of being a nurse, in your opinion?
Being told what to do and how to do my job by people who weren't trained in the profession. It's because I'm a very vocal person about advocating for my patients' rights and coworkers' rights. So that's very challenging for me.
I see. Next question for you is, what's the scariest thing that happened to you?
Not being able to do anything when my mom passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that. It's been a long time, or?
She passed away in 2012.
2012.
So it'll be 10 years, end of November. Yeah.
I see. And when you think about her, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
Being in the kitchen with her. Yeah, she had her own baking and catering business. So I was always in the kitchen with her, and when I was off school for the summer, she'd actually have me bake her cookies for her business. So yeah, a lot of good memories in the kitchen.
Oh, sweet, very sweet. The memory is always going to be there for sure. The memories.
Yeah, she's if I want to feel better, if I'm feeling down, I just go and cook or bake or something, and she's there with me.
Oh, very sweet. Next question, Jonathan. Next question for you is, who are you most thankful for and why?
My mother. My mother, she taught me a lot. Whether it be in the kitchen, in the household. She passed on her musical abilities as well as her just artistic abilities. And she was always there to take me to sports games, sports practices, musical rehearsals, and so she's always been there to support me. Even when we were mad at each other, I could count on her for being there.
Oh, very good. Whatever she is right now, she's going to be very happy to know that. Oh, sweet. Next question. Next one is, what's the most beautiful thing somebody has ever done for you?
It comes back to my mother. I'm a mama's boy. I'm a proud mama's boy. She allowed me to move to Ottawa for school. I first did chemistry, and then I went into nursing. But my dad didn't want me to come this far for school. He's like, stick at home. And I'm like, no, I gotta spread my wings and fly. And she allowed me to go there. And when she was sick, she didn't let me drop out of school. She's like, no, you got this, you finish it. So, yeah.
Very good. You are mama's boy for sure.
I am a proud mama's boy.
Next question. Jonathan, before the next question, I can see a few tattoos in your body. Tell me a little bit about your tattoos.
The ones, there's my mom's name.
What's her name?
Sherry Lee.
Sherry Lee, okay.
Yeah, and then I have, this is my newest one, a rose. My mom loved her roses. And one of my youngest niece, it's my one sister's name is Rosalind, or Rose. And then I have ribbons around there. There's a green one for kidney disease and gynecological cancer awareness. Support our troops, a yellow one. Purple for Alzheimer's awareness, and pink for breast cancer awareness. I have one here where you can't see it, which is Polish eagle. And I have one on my back, which is the Trinity, the charm symbol. The symbol on the book of in Charmed. And one of the meanings is inner strength. And then I have the medical symbol on my leg.
And how old were you when you had the first one?
18, on the Polish one. My best friend, her and I, we went out of town. for my birthday. I believe it was my 18th. Yeah. And without telling my parents, I went and got a tattoo. And they're like, yeah, that's fake. When I got back home, they're like, it's a fake tattoo. I'm like, no, it's a real tattoo. And my best friend, she got one too. So.
Wow. Very brave. Next question for you is, if you were in a circus, which character would you like to be and why?
Probably the ringmaster.
Why?
I love being kind of in spotlight. I've always done theater, band, sports. I'm always used to being out front and center. I also like being in control. I'm a Virgo. So I love being in control of what's going on. And like I said, I love to make people smile. So
very good one, Jonathan. Next question, let's do it. It's still very cold in Canada right now, in Ottawa?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It is, let's see. Oh, I have Fahrenheit. I don't know Celsius. That's an interesting fact. I don't know Celsius. I don't know the metric system. It's 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh, very cold.
Very cold.
Next question for you is, what motivates you the most in life?
I just live day by day, like whatever's thrown at me. And yeah, I mean, that's ultimately what I just keep on going. Like whatever happens, happens, and I can't control it. So having that kind of mentality where I don't have that pressure of put on me, like of I can't. I mean, as much as I say I'm in love control, at the same time I have that mentality where I'm like, yeah, if whatever happens, I have to deal with it. So I don't have that pressure that so many people put on.
Absolutely. I think you live in the present. You live the day by day present, not the future or the past.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Very good. Next question. Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay, Jonathan from Canada. Who is a celebrity you admire and why?
Lady Gaga. I know Lady Gaga. She's talented. She's very much for the people, but she's also for herself, and she doesn't let others control who she is as a person. As you look through her career, she was tired of being told what to do by her record label after her first album. So she's like, no, I'm losing you guys. I'm going to do what I want and what will make me happy. So.
And what's your favorite song of hers? Tell me top three. Tell me the top three of your favorite songs.
Yeah. And then.
Which one is the first one?
And then Born This Way, and the song from The Star Is Born. Don't remember the title, but yeah.
Did you watch the movie?
I have watched the movie, yes, yeah.
Beautiful movie, so emotional, beautiful movie.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what just shows her talent, right? She's so versatile. I mean, all those songs are, as much as I love her, like pop and very dance music, these songs are more like depth to them.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah, I think Lady Gaga, again, I think she leaves always impacting people's lives in a positive way, for sure. Yeah, she got this attitude. She's just herself, you know what I mean? She encouraged people just being themselves.
Exactly.
That's what I like as well. Yeah. Next question, Jonathan. Next question for you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Oh, I hope to have all my hip and knee stuff figure it out because I want to go back to school again. I want to get into studying gerontology, which is the study of old people, and social work to do therapy for people with Alzheimer's and dementia.
Oh, wow. Very good. And so you are in the process of you're just expecting now to have another surgery to be done.
Yes, I'm waiting after the MRI on my right hip and see what that shows. But most likely we'll need surgery on my right hip within the next year or two. And then my knees, I'm waiting to see another surgeon for my knees. So
Okay. Hopefully it goes well, for sure, it will.
Hopefully, yes.
Next question. Right, next question for you is, describe yourself in 3 words.
I am loyal, passionate, and caring.
Great. And a negative one, what that would be?
I am stubborn. And
could be a good thing, Sturver. Could be a good thing if it goes the right way.
Yes, and some would say I'm too passionate.
I see. All right. Jonathan, I have 3 questions left for you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Next question for you is, which bad habits you wish you could stop?
Eating too much, like junk food, I guess. Not exercising, yeah. Not exercising at all, really. So, yeah.
I think all of us, we have this tendency of eating, junk food sometimes.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better at it, but...
2 questions left. Let's do it. Jonathan from Ottawa. Next question is, what is your favorite place in the entire world and why?
I'd probably say Ottawa. Like I said, I try to move away from it from here, but I keep on moving back. Like I said, it has the green space I need. The people, I don't have the issues with the people. Like, people are nice. And the majority of them are friendly.
Yeah, Ottawa is a beautiful city for sure. Last question, ready?
Yep.
Let's do it, Jonathan. Let's do it. Last question for you is, what is your favorite guilty pleasure TV show?
Grey's Anatomy.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Grey's Anatomy. It's just another one of those health dramas. It's following. Anything medical dramas I love. But yeah, I could binge that or rewatch it over and over and over again. It's always interesting to see different cases and the pointing out the misinformation. Like, that doesn't actually happen as a healthcare worker.
Good one, very good. Okay, it's not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words and just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking.
Okay.
Let's start with money.
Greed.
Family.
Outdoors.
Okay. One word for love.
Love.
Yeah, love.
Passion.
One word for life.
Laughter.
Sex.
Fun.
Politics.
Complicated.
Can be religion.
Needed.
One word for fear.
Uncertainty.
One word for friendship.
Belonging.
Regret.
None.
Desire.
Trump.
One word for success.
Happiness.
Okay. One word for wish.
Dreams.
And happiness. One word.
Laughter.
One word for Ottawa.
Capital.
One word for Canada.
Maple syrup.
Actually, oh look, let me show you something. I just brought from Canada when I was there. This little, it's for a good friend of mine. I forgot to give to him. I need to give to him. And the last one now, nurse. One word.
Helping.
Good. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your best friend, what is the most beautiful thing about Jonathan, and what's something that he still needs to work on, to improve on? What do you think he'll tell me?
She would say how caring and loving I can be. And she'd also say that I need to work on not being so stubborn and to let others see my emotions at times.
Very good. We should listen to your friends sometime. It's good. Okay, let's play now Jonathan and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. I could see some moods of you in the end now. You can ask me a question now, Jonathan.
If you could only eat one food group, what food group would that be?
Good one. Like, you put me in the spot now. Okay, so one of my favorite dish. I'm from Brazil, originally from Brazil, and I've been raised eating rice and beans every single day. Like every single day, rice and beans was at home in our meals. So anything with rice, anything with beans, I would be happy. Sometimes when I cook rice and beans, it's so simple. And sometimes my flatmates, they say, "You're just gonna eat rice and beans?" I said, "Yes." Again, I said, "Yes." It brings me to my childhood. I just love it. It's very simple.
Yeah, it's a great, actually. I mean, majority, I'll eat like heavy meat 1 week for 1 week of the month, and the rest is like the rice and like the pastas and the grains. I mean, that's for the rest of the month. So it is, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what, I just love it. It's easy and it's simple as well, and just bring me to my childhood. So it's something good. Jonathan, did you enjoy the interview?
I did, yes.
Thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time for the interview. Thanks for being sweet as well. Thank you. Since when I approached you online on social media, you are very sweet, very kind as well. I really appreciate it. But before you go, would you like to share a positive message or a positive quote, something that inspires you in life?
I was just looking. This is a cookbook that my mom helped put out back in the 90s. And in the front of it, it has take time for 10 things. I'll quickly go through them. 1, take time to work. It is the price of success. 2, take time to think. It is the source of power. 3, take time to play. It is the secret of youth. 4, take time to read. It is the foundation of knowledge. 5, take time to worship. It is the highway of reverence and washes the dust from your eyes. 6, take time to help and enjoy friends. It is a source of happiness. 7, take time to love. It is the sacrament of life. 8, take time to dream. It hitches the soul to the stars. 9, take time to laugh. It is the singing that helps with life's loads. 10, take time to plan. It is the secret of being able to have time to take time for the first 9 things.
Wow, that's beautiful. I like that. Amazing. Thanks for sharing that. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank
And
you.
I always say at the end of my post on Instagram, everybody stay safe and stay peachy.
Very good. Jonathan, it was a pleasure. Thanks so much for the interview, and you keep in touch, okay? Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you now.
Take care, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay.
Ciao.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.